No problem now.
Randy won't come back. She's gone, but there could be others. I'm still sick. Dr. Wiseman thinks I should go to a private hospital.
I know. He's trying to arrange an immediate release for you.
But I can't. That would cost the earth.
I'll take care of that. For the times I didn't help you when you needed me.
I could never pay you back.
Well, if there's some small chance of me getting my daughter back, that'll be payment enough.
Oh, Daddy.
Keep your distance.
It's all right, Laura. We've plenty of time.
Edward Douglas.
You wait here.
Excuse me, sir. Mr. Douglas.
Yes, look, I don't know what you want, but I have a plane to catch.
I think you know what we want, sir. You are Mr. Douglas from the Department of Corrective Services?
Yes, you know me. I don't know you. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Detective Inspector Field, sir. Now, we'd like you to come with us just to answer a few questions.
Oh, look, this is utterly ridiculous. You don't understand my position. My work. I have to catch this plane.
I think you should come quietly, sir. We don't want a scene, do we?
You're overstepping the mark, Inspector. The Minister will hear about this, I promise you.
I can promise you, sir, he already has.
No, please, don't do that. Please. Right. Gentlemen.
Well, all I had was stewed beef left over from the Battle of the Coral Sea. Now, can't you stay home and give us a home-cooked meal? My stomach is screaming for mercy.
I'd love to, darling, but a split shift tends to muck up your day completely. But I did have a lovely lunch, thanks to Dennis.
Yeah, Dennis? Didn't he go down the street for some cigarettes?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'll meet him outside.
Well, I'll be with you in a minute.
Okay.
Hello?
It's me. I haven't got anything on. Why don't you take off?
It's me, Mrs. Morris. Dennis.
Oh, sorry, Dennis, I'm coming.
Oh, that's all right. I forgot my car keys.
Oh, are those them?
Yeah. Marty reckons I'd forget my head if it wasn't screwed on. You okay, Mrs. Morris? Look a bit pale.
Well, I am a bit shaky. That anonymous caller phoned again.
What, just now?
Couldn't have timed it better if he'd tried.
You sure you're all right?
Yes, I'm fine. I remembered to use the whistle. I think I may have burst his eardrums.
Well, it serves him right. Look, maybe you should call the police.
No, there's no need for that. I'll ring Telecom in the morning, inquire about an unlisted number. But right now I must go to work and I'm holding both of you up.
I wasn't going to be doing anything anyway. Look, maybe I can meet you after work and see you home. At least make sure nothing else can happen.
Oh, no, Dennis, I wouldn't dream of it.
You mean you don't need my help?
No, it's not that. For heaven's sake, Dennis, I'm working till midnight. I don't want you and Marty hanging around till then.
I wouldn't mind. Look, I've told you I want to help. Oh, you're such a lovely lady. I can't understand anyone who'd want to frighten you.
Oh, well, I don't think he meant it personally. I mean, I'm just a phone number.
Well, I wish I could help.
Ah, hello. I'm glad I caught you before you left.
Just in time. Was that the Mason report?
Yes, it is. And you weren't wrong. She's quite a character.
Then it was all an act just to get transferred.
Yes, she's a very fertile imagination. But there's no suggestion that she's criminally insane. I would like to see her again, though.
Why, if there's nothing wrong with her?
Well, it's not what the courts would call insane, but she certainly has a problem. Her obsession with weddings is an indication of that.
Well, we are keeping you busy, aren't we? I'm starting to wonder just how many of these women have psychological problems.
We all have problems of some sort. Remind me to tell you about mine sometime.
That'll be them now.
Yeah, listen, girls, I hate to pull rank, but we're going to need some privacy. There's a terrific card game going on in the kitchen. Why don't you go and lose some money?
Jude, this is Peter Shannon.
Hello, Peter. Make yourself comfortable. Would you like a coffee or something?
Look, could we hold off on the coffee? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just so anxious to hear what Peter has to say.
Sure.
Sit down.
Thanks.
Matt tells me that you used to belong to this alternative life force group.
Yes, although it seems like a million years ago now, though. I was one of the first disciples. I spent 2 years in that place.
Well, you seem a pretty bright sort of guy. I mean, what made you get involved?
Well, a whole lot of things, I guess. Exams, problems at home. I felt stifled. I was looking for an out from all the pressures.
Oh, look, I can see all that, but what I don't understand is how does anybody get taken in by a con man like that in the first place?
Well, he can be pretty charismatic. I worshipped him. I even stole for him. I forged my dad's signature on a cheque, and I gave it to Blackman for the commune. If my parents hadn't been so great, I'd be in prison right now.
Well, if you were in so deep, what changed your mind?
He didn't. He had it changed for him. Yeah, I'd still be there if Dad hadn't literally snatched me off the streets while I was out begging.
You mean you were kidnapped by force?
He didn't have any other choice. You see, I was too far gone to listen to reason. I'd never have broken away from the commune off my own bat. I was convinced that my life depended on them.
So your dad changed your mind?
No way. You need a real professional to take your brain apart and put it back together again.
Peter's parents hired a deprogrammer. It's a pretty harrowing experience, but it does work.
Yeah. It nearly destroyed me, though. I mean, it's pretty heavy stuff, and I fought it like the devil. I really believed all that bull the Reverend gave us about the forces of evil trying to destroy the perfect truth. Mind you, once I was back to normal, I started to see things the way they really were.
What sort of things?
Well, things like the Reverend living in comparative luxury while we were living like beggars. You see, I used to do his books too, and there was always more money in his account than in the commune's. Of course, I was too spaced out to even notice the discrepancies then.
After the deprogramming, were you your old self again?
Yes. But believe me, deprogramming's a nightmare. I'm living a normal life now, so I'm grateful for it. But I never want to go through that again.
Well, I think maybe we better have that coffee.
And what you're saying is that these personalities were actually living inside you like a whole lot of people sharing the same flat. And you didn't even know they were there.
Well, I knew something was wrong, but I thought I was just having blackouts or something. I never dreamed that there was actually somebody else taking over me.
Somebody else? Come on, Brandy, you know, some of this is pretty hard to bar.
Please, don't call me that. I never want to be reminded of that side of me again. I'm Laura. Always have been Laura.
Well, you are very different from the other one. And if you have really got shot of her, then all I can say is bloody good riddance.
Bea, if she ever... Well, I mean, is if Brandy ever did anything unkind or bad, I mean, please believe me, I knew nothing about it, but I am sorry.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry too, Laura. We didn't exactly do anything to help you out, did we? And I should have known better. I've been there a couple of times myself.
It's hard for you to know what was happening when I didn't even know myself. They want to take me out of here, Bea, to a private hospital.
Do you want to go?
I'm not sure. Maybe I'll never get really well, but I guess I have to try.
Yeah, sure you do. And you'll make it. Just keep believing that. I can always drink that tea before it gets cold.
Cheers.
Oh, that time already, eh?
Yes, thank God I've had it.
Oh, well, I'm here for the rest of the night. Still looks like being a quiet one.
You do so many double shifts, I don't know how you cope.
Well, I don't have anything else to do with my time, but then I do think that's my business, don't you?
I'm sorry I mentioned it. Good night.